what's up guys? This is Sanella and welcome back to Maquillage. So on my previous episode, I spoke about what type of foundation is good for your skin and what formula you should look for when you're going to buy a foundation and when you're trying to buy a new primer. So in today's video, I'll start from where I left off, and if you didn't watch my last video, make sure you go and check that out. I'll put the link on the description down below. So today I'll talk about what type of powder foundations there are and what is good on your skin. And next, we will start talking about the most exciting part that I was waiting for, is why do our foundation oxidizes? I know you're waiting. I didn't want to make my first video long and boring. I decided to talk about powders on this video, and next I will move on to the main part. So, powder foundation is what we put on our liquid foundation or by itself. Powder-based foundations are in a form of talc, and other ingredients may include pigments, emollients, and binding agents like dimethicone. Dimethicone or binding agents helps the powder stick to your skin. Some powder-based foundations also include natural or synthetic wax. But the most important question is, which one is better, liquid or powder? If you're extremely oily, sensitive, and acne-prone, powder foundation is better for you. Powders won't clog your pores. Instead, the oil-absorbing properties will reduce the shine. But if your skin is really dry, you probably want to stick with liquid foundation. But there's no law that oily skin shouldn't put liquid and dry skin shouldn't do powders. Since powder foundation doesn't give much coverage, you can use liquid water-based foundations too. To know more about foundation in details, click on the white banner on the top right corner to watch my previous video based on foundation types. I know what you're thinking. When we look for powder foundations, we don't really need to look at the back and check the ingredients to know if it's powder or not. Right? Wrong. We definitely need to see if our powder is mineral-based or talc-based. Mineral-based powder foundation is formulated without talc, alcohol, preservatives, and harmful fragrances. It gives smooth-looking skin texture and don't settle into the fine lines. Where on the other side, talc-based powders are more chalky and gives a very dull look to the skin. On my next video, I will talk about more in depth about the ingredients in a powder foundation, what type of powder foundations are available there, and the difference between pressed and loose powders. So let's move on to our second part of the video, which we were all waiting for. So why our foundation oxidizes? And by oxidization, I mean why it becomes dark after a while. So oxidization happens when the chemical in the foundation hits another molecule, or maybe get exposed to the oxygen. And by hitting each other, it loses some electrons and increases the oxidization number. As a result, the foundation changes its color. So when we look at the ingredients and we find the chemicals like titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, and iron oxide on the top of the ingredients list, then we have to know that the foundation is going to be oxidizing. So these chemicals are commonly found in every makeup product, especially in foundations. And titanium dioxide is common for white pigment, so lighter foundation will have big amounts of it. So there's another theory to determine if the oxidation number is going to be increasing, and that is called acidic skin theory. So normally when you have a low pH level, your blood is more acidic. And when you have a high pH level, your blood is more basic. So the people with low pH level face this problem even more. If you guys really want to know what a pH level means and what is it to have an acidic skin, comment down below and let me know. I can come up with a video for you. Apart from these chemical issues, there are more reasons for the foundation to oxidize, and there are many ways that you can prevent it. Make sure you always keep your skin really clean, especially before doing your makeup. The second reason is when your skin has too much oil or the natural sebum that we produce, the foundation is more likely to be oxidizing. So we have to make sure that our skin is oil-free before doing any makeup. To do that, you can always use a toner right after washing your face. It will balance the pH level and it will absorb all the excess oil from your skin. You can always use a water-based primer and a water-based foundation, and also you can switch to the complete natural or organic skincare products. Another important thing we need to remember is always apply your foundation with a blending brush or a beauty blender. Do not use your fingers to blend any foundation on your skin because the warmth of your hand will melt the product. As a result, that will cause early oxidization. Do not forget your setting powders because when you put the setting powder, it will lock all the moisture in and give you a matte finish. Last but not the least, try to limit the use of face oil because when you put too much face oil mixing with the foundation, it will give you more darker color and leave you with a dull look. So that's all for today. I hope you like it. See you until next time. Bye bye.